I have never been as excited as I am now for Diamond Dynasty. The last time I was excited at all was MLB The Show 21. This is game changing. We're gonna start with ranked. The reward system has changed. Every single reward that used to be available has shifted 100 points in your favor. What does that mean? Before, we used to have to hit 900 rating in order to obtain World Series and get the Diamond Choice Pack. Now it's 800, and the same goes for every single rating before it and after it. Now you might be wondering to yourself, okay, that sounds great, especially since I'm not a great player, but does that mean that at 800 I'm going to be playing on Legend pitching and hitting difficulties? And the answer to that is no. They emphasized on the stream that the difficulties will stay to the prior ratings, meaning that at 400 is most likely when you will be shifted into all-star pitching and hitting difficulties. And then I can't recall if at some point they changed it, but I do believe they did. 700 to 899, that is going to be Hall of Fame pitching and hitting difficulties, which means that after you hit World Series, you still have enough room to continue playing on that Hall of Fame difficulty and get into that Legend rating system, especially for Weekend Classic, as they said that for the Weekend Classic, which is in the final 4 days of any ranked, it is going to be the highest rating you have achieved, not your highest rating, or excuse me, not your current rating, but the highest rating you have achieved in that ranked season. And then once you hit 900 rating up to 999 rating, that is going to be Legend hitting difficulty and pitching difficulty. And then once you hit 1000 up until 9,999, that is going to be the brand new difficulty added to the game called GOAT difficulty, and that is going to be for the top tier of players that I myself am not, and most likely those watching this video aren't either. Before we go any further, make sure you hit that like button or subscribe button, follow me if you're not following already, and check out the description for some links you might enjoy. Turn on that notification bell too so you don't miss an upload. Let's talk World Series rewards. So Mickey Mantle, 88 overall center fielder. He does not have any secondary positions. They went ahead and made a change this year where if a player did not play that position within the year of the card, then it is not going to be their secondary position. Used to be center fielders having the corner outfields by default. They said that this will add to card versatility as well as more cards being usable than in years past. So 86 contact, 74 contact, 87 power versus right, 67 power versus left, and then clutch 73. All around, this is a decent card, not because of the hitting attributes, but because he has silver fielding and he has silver reaction. At parallel 5, it's going to be gold fielding animations and gold reaction animations. All around, solid card, and the fact that he's a switch hitter and it's Mickey Mantle, who has one of the best swings in the world, makes this a worthwhile card. Probably the one I would go with personally. The second World Series reward is Steve Carlton, left-handed pitcher that has a slider, four-seam, curveball, changeup, sinker, 101 stam, 75 hit per 9, and then 80 pitching clutch. Not the greatest hit per 9 in pitching clutch. To me, it doesn't appear that he's going to have outlier because his fastball tops out at 95 miles per hour. Therefore, if I had to choose between the two, 100% going with Mickey Mantle. That's not all though. If you are able to obtain GOAT rating, which is 1000 inside of ranked, you get this pack that has this card art where Mickey Mantle is gold, Steve Carlton is gold, and then you also get the icon of 1000 rating, and you can pick different cards. So if you pick the pitcher at the 800 rating, you can go ahead and pick the hitter at the 1000 rating. To me, I'm going Mickey Mantle all the way if I even achieve this, which is very unlikely, but one can dream. Shout out to my boy C-Bruv. That's who you see right there in between the card and the attributes. But for Battle Royale, for going 10-0, you get yourself Rich Gossage. He has a four-seam, a slurve, a sinker, and a changeup, 97 hit per 9, 85 pitching clutch. Means he's going to be better without runners on base than with runners on base. But the beautiful thing about him is he has outlier. Now, you might be saying to yourself, I didn't see a ranked program. Is there a Battle Royale program? Is there an event program? And no, there is not. But why? We're gonna get into. Just hold on a second. The second option for the Battle Royale Flawless Pack is going to be Lance Berkman. Switch hitting first baseman who has 84 contact versus right, 76 versus left, 92 power versus right, 70 versus left, and hitting clutch of 90. So with runners in scoring position, he has 90 contact against both sides, which is big, especially since he has decent power against both sides. He has 56 speed. The fielding doesn't really matter as a first baseman. If I had the option of choosing between the two, although, I will always go with a reliever instead of a first baseman, unless the reliever's arsenal is absolutely trash. But I can't justify myself ever taking a diamond first baseman in a choice pack when it has other players available that play other more important positions. Brand new legend alert, Mark Davis, closing pitcher that has a 4-seam curveball, circle change splitter, and a slider, 100 hit per 9, 91 pitching clutch. He is a lefty. Lefty arms are always needed, and this card is part of the multiplayer program, which is a new program that we are about to dive into. So what is the multiplayer program? It's very similar to any of the programs that require program stars. You're gonna have tasks to complete. As you complete the task, you earn stars. On drop, meaning release night, there is a total of 45 stars that you can get from completing all of the missions, and by getting these 45 stars, you are going to be able to obtain Terry Pendleton, a switch hitting third baseman, 85 contact versus right, 116 contact versus left, 67 power versus right, 57 power versus left, and then 104 clutch, which tremendously helps him out versus right, but hurts him versus left whenever there are runners in scoring position. And he's going to have gold fielding animations and gold reaction animations at third once he is parallel 4. No secondary positions although, so we're getting a ton of switch hitters. So now the question goes to, how do you complete this program, Blade, considering there's no more ranked, battle royale, or events program? And the answer is pretty simple. By playing any of the online game modes, and co-op is included, play versus friends is not. So the start here missions are pretty simple. All you have to do is get a hit in events, ranked, and battle royale in order to get all 3 of the start here missions completed. The first drop missions is something you want to keep an eye on because it says first drop. So that means that as we progress throughout the game cycle, they are going to be adding missions. They're going to be adding missions March 25th and then April 1st to this program in order to allow us to surpass the 45 program stars and unlock some of the hidden rewards, because we can't see them yet, that are in the future. Now you might be saying to yourself, okay, we know what the start here program missions are. What are the first drop missions? The first drop missions are pretty simple. In any of those online game modes, you need to tally a certain amount of stats in total, meaning not in the game. So for example, tally 5 home runs in a multiplayer game mode in any of them. Tally a certain amount of extra base hits, a certain amount of strikeouts, a certain amount of runs, etc. Those are the kind of missions we will have. And as I said, you can do it in any game mode, meaning ranked, battle royale, events, co-op, whatever it is you want, as long as it's not play versus friends, because they don't want y'all cheesing the system. Y'all know who y'all are. The final thing they discussed was the Diamond Quest rewards. There are going to be 3 maps. No map is the same, remember that. Even if you restart the map, the stadiums will be at different positions and every single tile will bring something new. So despite them just having 3 maps, it means that each and every single time you restart any of the 3, it's going to have a unique pattern attached to it. The first one is going to have Juan Soto and Aaron Judge as rewards. The second one is going to have Pipeline Matt Shaw, Chase Burns, Noah Schultz, and Travis Bazana. Last but not least, the third one is going to have Ballin' is a Habit packs for the rare round, and then for the epic round, Garrett Crochet and Bryson Stott. Let's look at the cards real quick. Matt Shaw, obtainable in map 2, is a third baseman, right-handed hitter, has secondary positions of second and short, has good contact, decent power against both sides, 88 clutch, which helps his contact with runners in scoring position, and then 77 fielding and 80 reaction means gold reaction animations and silver fielding animations at third base. If you do decide to put him at second base or shortstop, he's still going to have silver fielding animations and reaction animations. To me, this is one of the best all-around cards inside the game. So Diamond Quest map 2 might be one that everyone jumps into at the start. 78 speed on top of that. Chase Burns, on the other hand, right-handed pitcher, 4-seam, slider, curveball, circle change, 74 hit per 9, 77 pitching clutch. He has a 99 miles per hour fastball, most likely has outlier on it, but it hasn't been confirmed. Even if it does have outlier on it, I don't think he is going to be a difference maker with only one fastball. Now let's talk Noah Schultz. Left-handed starting pitcher, 85 hit per 9, 90 pitching clutch, 4-seam, circle change, slider, sinker, and a sweeper. Don't know if he has outlier either, but my oh my, if he does have outlier, this is going to be an S-tier starting pitcher just because of his arsenal and his hit per 9 and pitching clutch. Travis Bazana, hopefully I'm pronouncing that right, second baseman, hits lefty, has a secondary position of center field. Good contact versus right and left, decent power versus right and left, 86 clutch. All the numbers are great all around. He has silver fielding and reaction animations at second base, and if you put him at center field, he'll have the same. 81 speed, very versatile second baseman if you ask me. And if you can't get Mickey Mantle at the start, this might be someone you go after instead. Let's talk Garrett Crochet. 76 hit per 9, 87 pitching clutch, better with runners in scoring position. 4-seam cutter, sweeper, circle change, and a sinker. That arsenal within itself is disgusting. He most likely has outlier as well. S-tier starting pitcher to start off the game. The other card inside map 3 is Bryson Stott. He only plays second base. Good contact. Power is not great. It's just okay. 78 clutch means with runners in scoring position versus both sides, his contact goes down, so most likely a leadoff hitter. 90 fielding, 87 reaction, diamond fielding animations at second base, gold reaction animations until he gets to parallel 3, 80 speed. All around a very solid second baseman that you can get for free, and he has a pretty good swing in the game, so I've heard. I don't know, it's just what I've heard. With that being said, we are done with today's video. Tomorrow is going to be one of the final feature premiere streams, which is going to discuss the inning programs that are coming to MLB The Show, which I will do my best to bring a recap for you guys. And then early access begins this Thursday. Expect to see videos coming out from me Thursday morning, so make sure you guys hit that like button or subscribe button, notification bell. Make sure you guys also check me out on Twitch, where we stream daily, so make sure you guys are following there. Where to find all those links, just click on the description and you'll see all the social medias that I have. Have a blessed day and night. Stay positive, stay safe, stay blessed, and I will catch you all in the next one. Peace out, gangsters.